So hello to people that are backstage at the moment. I'm just waiting for Kel, but we should be live pretty shortly with this. For people that are watching in the future, there are going to be some timestamps as well, so you can navigate to each game. But essentially, it's going to be AZALEA versus VISERAI today. We are still going to be running a older AZALEA list. We haven't got any Outsiders cards yet, of course, in the Flesh and Blood, apart from my spoiler card, obviously. But yeah, should be good fun. So we'll be with you as soon as we can. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. And if you are hanging around in chat this evening, then please say hello. This is a lot later than when I normally stream, but Wednesday nights you can expect this going forward, starting around about this sort of time, perhaps later if we're streaming with Bill, which we did last time. But yeah. Looks like Kel is just getting ready now, so should be with you very, very shortly. And we can start playing some games. AZALEA versus VISERAI tonight.
It's been a while since I used this bad boy.
Oh wow, yeah, that's absolute classic.
Yeah, this was the first gift LSS ever gave me. They gave me this and a cold foil adult VISERAI for Christmas in 2020. 2020, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember someone commented. They were like, "Oh no, maybe it wasn't this. Maybe it was the Monarch one." But they were like, "Well, I know it's going up on eBay," and I politely responded. And I'm like, "Hey, you must be new to the channel, but I don't sell anything that is gifted to me." Um,
That's right.
like the the value from this, like the sentimental value from it, is worth way more to me than $100 or whatever I could get. Though the cold foil VISERAI is worth like, or was worth like $1,000. I don't know how much it is now.
Yeah.
Especially since I ruined it and got it signed by Steve Argyle.
Mm.
Oh, I should probably use that one. Hmm. Well, okay. So let me adjust my things, and I'll share screen here. So I'll jump in with my webcam as well.
That's fine.
Hmm. mean, I could run it. I could run a tunic.
Okay, I think we're pretty much just going to go straight into this because I've just went live on the screen. So here we go. We are set up. We're ready to go. Welcome everybody who's watching this now in the future. This is a bit of a late time for me to stream, but yeah, as you can see, we got Red Zone Rogue in the bottom right corner. How's it going?
Pretty good. How's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
You know, just had the the normal morning of just chilling, listening to a shower and listening to goth music.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. So
it's one of the best mornings you can have, though, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I got this lovely boy VISERAI here.
Yes. Yeah. Absolute Arcane Rising battle off here. Classic battles.
Yeah, classic battles, VISERAI versus Dorinthia.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, man.
Oh, VISERAI versus AZALEA, you mean?
What did I say?
VISERAI versus Dorinthia.
Oh, yeah, because like Rhino versus Dorinthia.
Yeah.
VISERAI versus Dorinthia, yeah.
But also, as well, for people that are watching this now or in the future, Living Legends has been delayed this week, hasn't it? I know a few people reached out to me on my Discord and said, "Oh, what's happened?" But
yeah, yeah, it's just we had a hiccup. We'll just say a little hiccup, and it'll be delayed to probably Friday.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so instead of Wednesday, Friday. Just a 2-day delay. It's not bad.
It's basically because you and Bill went onto the call like ready to go, and I just didn't I just didn't answer you. I was just asleep. I completely forgot that we were supposed to be doing it on the Sunday instead. After all the spoilers came out.
Yeah. You can in the chat. We're just like
as please answer us. Oh dear, it's funny.
We just assumed that you like passed out or something because it's like late for you, man.
Yeah.
So we're just like, Az probably like fell asleep or something. And turns out we were right.
Yeah.
But I did send a message. I'm just like, hey man, I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Hope you just fell asleep.
Yeah. Well, I saw that you was on the on the call still for a couple of hours, so he was having a good old chat anyway.
Well, we were waiting for you, so we were like, let me fix my mic. We were waiting for you, and we were like, maybe Az thought it was like 4:30 instead of 3:30, so we'll just give him another hour.
Oh wow!
But no,
oh, that's funny. Sweet. So is the audio all okay now, chat? Because I know that you said it was your Kel's volume is quieter. I should have adjusted that now, so it should be okay now. But let me know if it's not.
Am I quiet? Am I not quiet? Let me know. Let me know, please. I'm gonna move the dice off camera just to keep my board concise.
Sounds delicious. You're saying fantastic. There we go then.
Delicious. Sometimes Discord chooses to use. So I basically have like 3 mics plugged in.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 mics plugged in. So I have my headset mic, which is what I normally use. It's got like a little wired mic here. And then I have the 2 webcams that are plugged in, and then the onboard webcam. So it's got mics for all of that. And so sometimes Discord is like, let's use one of the shitty webcam mics. So that just happens sometimes.
Yeah. Cool. Crooney is saying it is better, but still a little bit low. So I've cranked up another 2 decibels. So hopefully that's a little bit better now.
Hello. Normal talking voice.
So your normal talking voice is coming out at around about. If you just say some stuff again.
So I'm going to be playing VISERAI today. I'm running Rosetta Thorn because it is VISERAI's weapon of choice.
Yeah.
Not from the lore, but running good old Crown of Providence. I'm actually running Aether Ironweave today. I think you actually are supposed to run Tunic, but I think the Ironweave's not too bad against AZALEA. And this was in the sideboard anyway. So like why I like this against AZALEA is because I can actually leverage it to block dominate attacks, and then still get value out of using it later because it has Battle Worn. And we're running the Spellbound Creepers that I'm absolutely going to mess up playing at some point. So look forward to that. I have not played VISERAI since Crucible of War, so we're going for it.
Nice.
VISERAI, if you didn't know, is one of my like early favorite heroes. I really love Dorinthia, AZALEA, and VISERAI. Those are kind of like my three heroes that I played for a long time. And yeah, I used to play OTK VISERAI. You can't really do that anymore because we don't have Skeleton.
True. Yeah.
But this is more of a. I got the inspiration from this list from a battle hardened in one of the Asia Pacific battle hardens. I don't remember exactly which one, and I don't remember exactly the pilot. But I got the skeleton for this deck from that because it looked really interesting, and I tweaked it a little bit. So
nice.
I added like Bill spoiler card. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but if you remember what it is, then I added Bill spoiler card, as well as Arknight Shard and some other stuff. So
awesome. Yeah, why not? If you got the Arknight Shard, chuck it in there. You have to get a bit of Red Zone Rogue bling on there as well, don't you?
Well, I mean, like, I have at least one of every. Well, I have at least a playset of every card in the game, for the most part. Most part, like I don't have a Typanis, and I don't have a Taylor either. But like most of the cards, I have a full playset of.
Yeah.
And I do that strictly just so I can make whatever deck I want.
Exactly.
Yeah. All that kind of good stuff. It's a business expense.
Write it off on business expenses.
I'm not even joking though.
No,
it really is.
Exactly.
It really is.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. So unfortunately, obviously, Outsiders has not been released yet. I'm not running Perch Grapplers. I'm just going to go full race with the Snapdragons. Not running any of the new cards yet. We could have printed them off and used them, but I've decided not to do that. But
well, you do have a real card though. Like if you want to put that quiver on, go ahead and grab it. Slap that quiver on, my dude.
Oh, that's true. I think it's upstairs though. I can't be asked to go upstairs.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you wanted to, you have the real card, so you could definitely.
I do actually have the real
I would
card.
be okay with that.
Yeah. Although me and Jim did use the quiver to beat multiple armories as well recently, like on the spoiler video.
Yeah. Absolute
trolled all the Oldhams.
You dirty sharks.
You dirty little sharks.
Yeah. I've been having fun, like tweaking, like current lists, like my No Fuse Lexi list, and I've been building Riptide and Uzuri in CC.
Yeah.
It's been fun doing that. I think I have a pretty solid Uzuri list. Riptide I found much more challenging than I thought when I actually started to build him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like it's interesting to it's going to be interesting to see what sort of direction he ends up going in, because he obviously wants to be defensive, wants to deal damage through defensive traps and stuff, but still not sure where to go with them. I guess a lot of people are going to be testing on online platforms and Talishar and doing all that sort of stuff. But
for sure.
I just prefer to wait till I get the cards and then start building, because I like to physically have them in front of me. I'm not sure about you, but.
Well, yeah, 1,000,000%. But also, like, Talishar, like, I don't know if that's... So, when I used to actually play competitive Magic, which is a while ago, I played in, like, Super Series and that kind of stuff, and I did pretty well, right? I have prized in Magic tournaments before, but when I did, like, and this is true, I think, for anyone who's tested, like, just getting, what they call the reps in or whatever is fine, but it's not as good as playing against someone who is genuinely skilled at the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then steel sharpen steel or whatever. So like, I don't find, like, I don't think I would benefit a ton from Talishar. Probably a little bit, but if I was serious about it, I want to be playing against like really good players, people that I know are really good.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Like I'd want to find a good testing group and play against people like, Tark Patel and that kind of stuff. So you can hang with the best of them, and you're not just stomping. I don't want to say stomping noobs on Talishar, but you know.
Yeah.
Some people just, they might not care. They're just like, I want to play with the new thing, which is cool. But yeah. I don't know how I started talking about that. I don't know.
It's just the way it goes, isn't it? Just the way it goes when we hang out. It just goes on wild tangents aplenty.
Should I get my bling VISERAI? I have a bling VISERAI.
Bling VISERAI.
Yeah. Hey, you know what?
Oh, right, the Steve Argyle one.
Yeah, hold on. I can grab it real quick. Oh, actually, I have two. Oh, dude, actually, hold on.
Oh, he's getting the Spinal Tap one. Look at those pajamas. Fantastic.
I forgot. We can play with this VISERAI.
Oh,
Oh,
Spinal
dude.
Tap this. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, dude. I do have this cold foil VISERAI signed by Steve Argyle that I was like, oh, this is the spicy VISERAI. But I actually think this is the spicy VISERAI. So we'll get the normie VISERAIs out here, and let's get the one of one VISERAI Spinal Tap backup bassist on here. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Sweet.
And you know what? But right before we start, I'm gonna take a little screenshot of this. And I'll tweet this out.
Ooh, lovely old job.
And we can get started. Do you want to roll for firsties?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Hell
Let's go for it.
2d6.
Yeah.
I'll roll some of these big old chunky dice right here. They are
Snake
1
eyes.
to 6, right?
Fantastic.
They are not 1 to 6. Hold on. Let me make sure.
I got snake eyes, so it's basically going to be you going first, unless you roll snake eyes as well.
I did not. It was higher than that. I don't remember what it was, but it was higher than that. Cool. Let me do this thing. How's everyone in chat doing today? Just making small talk while I tweet something.
Yeah. How's everyone doing today? Croony Moons actually said, what did they say? They said, what's your favourite card from Outsiders? Or what Outsiders cards do you all want to try out? That's a good question.
Everything assassin related. Actually, there's a lot of like really sweet cards just across the board, to be honest.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah. I think the main thing I want to try out is AZALEA with Sandscar Greatbow. That's probably the thing I want to try out next. I think the AZALEA specialization quiver is good, but I think it's more of like a draft and sealed thing rather than an actual item. But it's cool to see that that the specialization equipment is finally something that we have now. So it's going to be interesting to see if that gets expanded on again in the future.
It is pretty interesting. It's interesting that it's like the quivers, and you get them in limited too because they're tokens. So they're just like, you know what? We think these heroes actually need a little boost above all the other heroes.
Yeah.
Like we need to give them another ability. So here's a free quiver. So I did think that was like kind of amusing. Like,
yeah.
Because like you just get them like on in limited you just get them, which is really
exactly.
Yeah, it's really good.
Force AZALEA.
I mean, I'm actually really excited to play like all of the classes.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out with all the archetypes in there. There's loads in there, isn't there? Valreg is saying, one of the players building Azuri at my locals showed me some interesting tech options for. I'm not going to spoil his fun though. No, okay. You keep your secrets, Valreg.
There's some pretty cool stuff. I found that most of the stealth cards just aren't good. So basically, as far as stealth cards go, I found that Isolate is the best one, and then Infiltrate's pretty good too. Infiltrate is good enough that your opponent wants to block it, and it's going to force cards out of their hands. And other than that, the one that creates Blood Rot is fine. So I'm only running a blue version of that, and then it's like Rainbow, Isolate, and Infiltrate. And then I was like, you know what? This might not be enough. So to make up for it, and just because it's really good, one of the codexes puts attack action from your bin into your arsenal. So it's a good way to recur that.
Yeah.
And then also get a ponder token and continue with the shenanigans. So, yeah, I've been playing around with it. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be an easy turn. First turn is always like pretty easy with this kind of stuff because as VISERAI, I just want to make some rune chants, and that's what I'm going to do turn 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'll activate Grasp of the Arknight. I'm going to pitch this Deathly Do It and this Spellblade Assault to activate Grasp of the Arknight. So I will make a Rune Chant.
Rune Chant?
Rune Chant. We'll show that it has a 1 on it, but we're gonna crank that up just a second because I'm just gonna follow that up with a Read the Runes. So I'm gonna have 4 rune chants, and then I'm just gonna pass priority to you.
Oh wow, okay, that's a fair enough turn for VISERAI.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pass to you. Arsenal my final card, and then probably like that, and then drop.
All right then.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Tune it to 1. Right then. Oh, I don't know what to do with this. Really don't know. I think we just do that, don't we?
Like I said, everyone watching, it's been a very long time since I played VISERAI, so give me a little slack here.
Jim from Fountain TCG Cards. What? You're not using the quiver?
That's what I said.
Oh yeah. It's because it's upstairs, Jim. I'm downstairs at the moment, so I can't be asked to go and get it because I'm like sort of hemmed in here in the kitchen. Right, so I'm going to activate Death Dealer, pitching Knock the Death Whistle. So I've got 2 floating, and I'm going to load in this Red in the Ledger and draw. Okay, that's not bad.
Red in the Ledger, you say?
Yes, very good card. Very good card. So yeah, for anyone joining now or in the future, this is. But both of these decks actually are pre-outsiders. Not that VISERAI. Well, I guess VISERAI might have some generics going forward, but these are all stuff pre-outsiders because obviously we don't have the cards. Well, Kel has some of the cards, but
yeah, I have them on my desk. I have them on my desk here too. But I mean, it's not like you can build Uzuri with just like 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Or actually technically have 5 stealth cards, but you know, it's not like you can do anything with these. But she is very pretty.
Yeah,
she's very pretty.
Andrew is saying I've been exiled to the kitchen. It's yeah. I guess I wouldn't be able to do this upstairs when the girlfriend's asleep because it's nearly midnight in the UK. So she's got work tomorrow. Well, so have I, to be fair. But I don't start till later.
I mean, that's a good way to get kicked to the couch anyway, right?
It is. It is. Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna end up downstairs, man.
You are. There's no winning, unfortunately. And you know what they say: to maintain a healthy relationship, just sleep on the sofa. That's it, really.
Well, I mean, honestly, sometimes I stay up. So when Robin has to open, open for her store, she's a store manager. So when she has to open for her store, she has to wake up at 4:45 a.m. or something like that. And I frequently stay up pretty late. So on those days, sometimes if I'm up to like 2 or 3, I'm just like, if I go to bed now and wake her up, she's gonna be pissed. So I'm just gonna stay up until she gets up, and then I'll just go to bed when she goes to bed. That's just something that happens sometimes, and she appreciates that because it means she doesn't get woken up. She's a very light sleeper, so she will wake up. Probably not for me, but from our dog, because our little tiny dog will jump on the bed and then she'll like paw at Robin's back because she wants to get under the blankets. She'll paw at her back and then try to get into the blankets. She's a little snuggly dog.
Oh, I will meet her one day.
Yeah, she'll probably bark at you. She'll probably bark.
I'll just be like, hello, and then she'll love me after that.
yeah. If you're like, oh, you're so cute, potato, and then you like give her a treat, she'll probably love you. Yeah. She doesn't like people who don't think she's cute.
Exactly. That's definitely not me. Right, so I've got 2 floating here, so I'm going to use one of it to play a Deadeye. So my next arrow gets +3. And then I'm going to use the 1 floating to fire this Red in the Ledger at you for 8. There's no dominate, it's just 8 Red in the Ledger.
Okay, so let me see. I got this going on, so I could do Wampadoo, which is probably what I want to do. I probably want a Wampadoo. It'd be nice to do that, but cards in hand?
2.
You know, even if you got the pump, I think I'm okay with it. So let's just block 3, 6, 8. If you got it, that's cool.
No reactions.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just block an 8.
Cool.
With Rattlebones, Shrill, and a red Pumel.
Cool, and then I'll just Arsenal this card and pass after that.
Sweet. Yeah, my turn's going to be very simple. So from Arsenal, I'm going to play Sonata for 0. So we're going to reveal the top 3 cards of my deck and do some Sonata stuff. So we got, Mordred Tide, Shrill, that's pretty good actually, and a Cryptic Crossing. So for each non-attack this way, I can put an attack into my hand and then deal arcane damage equal to the number of cards put in my hand. So it's going to be 1 arcane damage, and I got to put 1 of these into my hand.
Okay.
I think I want... Ooh.
Take the 1.
Oh, this is better. Yeah, I'll take the... Oh, this is interesting. No, this is better, actually. I'll take the Cryptic Crossing. Yeah. Because Shrill would only be a 5 on the combat chain. Cryptic would be a 6. So, yeah. And then these two... it's been so long. Then... Oh, you reveal them. Put them into a hand. Then deal arcane damage. Shuffle your deck. Oh, you shuffle your deck. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if they go on the bottom or not. No, you just shuffle the whole deck.
Okay. Shuffle them in, yeah.
Okay. So Sonata is banished. You took the 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play that Cryptic Crossing after I shuffle. It's going to create a rune chant off of Viserai's hero ability. And then it'll also be 4 rune chants coming at you as well. So let me go ahead and shuffle up. Cut. Yep, so we'll present Cryptic Crossing plus 4 rune chants coming at you. Cryptic Crossing triggers, and we have a rune chant down here. We'll just use that to denote it for now. And I will be pitching this Amplify the Arknight to pay for it. So it's 4 rune chants, and then we also have Cryptic. Cryptic does not get the bonus, so it's just 6. The bonus for Cryptic Crossing, if people don't know, is if an attack action card and a non-attack action card were pitched to play it, it has, the first time it deals damage to a hero, they discard a card and you draw a card. But I only pitched an attack, so it's just 6 and 4 rune chants.
6 and 4 rune chants, okay.
Just 10 damage.
Just 10?
Just 10. It's all right.
And you've taken no damage at the moment.
Correct.
The fact that you blocked with 3 cards and will still able to present this damage is quite interesting.
Yep. I was going to just do so I was holding Amplify in my hand, so I was just going to do Amplify because it would be free, so it would have been 8 damage, right? Just 4 plus the 1, or 4 plus the 4 here, and then the rune chant. But since I actually hit off of Sonata, I was actually able to get a better card.
I think I might just take the whole lot.
I mean, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Just means I have to try and wrestle it back from you. But yeah, I'm just gonna take 10 damage here, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna represent this with this here. Okay, so take 10.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pass priority to you. And my turn is done.
Okay. Tuning to 2.
Nothing to be had there. I technically could... No, nothing has to go again. Yeah, no.
Okay, right. Skullbone. Flip up this Remorseless and I'll have a look at the top card. Okay, that's there.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I think I have a turn that is going to be... Well, we'll see what you do to me.
We'll see what you do to me.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, this is cool. If I can have all my cards. But hey, you know what? This is CC, so I can be a greedy little MFer.
You can. Like I just did. I took 10 damage there, so
yeah.
Pure greed. So I'm going to play this Remorseless. Pitching and knock, so I've got 2 floating.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. It's probably going to hurt me no matter what. Quite a bit, I think. So Remorseless is coming in for just 5.
Just 5, yeah.
5. You have 2 cards in hand.
3.
3 cards in hand. Oh, you definitely got something.
You definitely
And
got
you
something.
also have your scalers too, so you can always just pop your scalers if you wanted. Let's go ahead and block. Cause I think on my turn I want to go that. No. I want to go this, that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna block 2, 4, 5, and I await your rain razors, but I am gonna block 5 here.
So no reactions, but I will. Well, the only reaction will be a snappies to give this go again.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a counter on these right now, just so I don't forget.
So then we will use 1 floating here to activate the bow, and put a red in the ledger into the arsenal and draw a card.
Another red in the ledger. I would like to say that activating the bow breaks the combat chain, so these go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another red in the ledger, indeed. Then we're going to use the 1 floating here to play another Deadeye to give our next arrow +3.
Bro.
And then I'm going to pitch this bolt and shot with 1 floating to come in for 8 with the red in the ledger.
8, you say. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bummer. Bummer.
Whack.
Well, the good news is this is your second red in the ledger.
It is.
So I won't have to deal with this again. The bad news is my hand is kind of spicy. It's kind of spicy.
Well, sorry, it is CC, so there's 1 left in there.
Yeah. But I mean, like, there's 1 in, like, 60 or 50 cards or whatever. So I'm like, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Unless
you're running.
Yeah.
If you had your quiver, you could get them back.
I could, yeah. Whoopsie.
Yeah. Well, you can get one. You can get one back. You can get one back.
Yeah.
Okay, so red in the ledger is coming in for 8. At this point, I can't block it out and then also still have my turn. So that means my turn's going to be a sad panda. Unless... No, it's going to be a sad panda. Unless... Spellbound Creepers lets me do bullshit. Because it lets me play things as instants and not actions. Hold on, let me read this bullshit. You can put your next non-attack this turn as over an instant. Activated only if you have attacked or defended with an attack action card.
Bullshittery.
That is kind of bullshit. But I wouldn't be able to follow up with a Rosetta Thorn. So I don't think I'd do that. Okay. Well, in this case, it's probably smart to just block it out and then not have to. Well, block a little bit and then not. So I'm only gonna be doing 1 thing next turn anyway. Then. So I think we're just gonna take 5 here. Arsenal this card and then pitch this card. I think that's what our turn's going to be. Yeah, so I'm going to block 3, and I'll end up taking 5, I think, unless you have reaction.
No reactions.
Okay, yeah, I'll block 3, take 5, and I have one action next turn.
Cool, yeah, and I'm going to Arsenal and pass.
Cool. Yeah, I blocked with a Swarming Gloomveil, so the Gloomveil was part of my plans, but, it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
So instead, I'm just going to activate Grasp of the Arknight, pitching this Lead the Charge. It's going to cost 3 because I already have a Rune Chant here.
Yeah.
And it costs an additional 1. So I'll create a Rune Chant. So that goes up to 2. And that is my only action for this turn. So I will arsenal my final card and then pass back to Az.
Okay.
It's pretty easy.
3.
Pretty easy turn. Just kind of setting things up.
Just setting up.
I mean, with a red in the ledger, there's not much else I could do, to be honest. And at least that way, I could have prevented a 2 additional damage by pitching or by blocking with the Lead the Charge, but I wanted to at least create some Rune Chance or something.
Yeah.
Or something. So.
Okay, right, let's activate this cross wrap, flip up this E-Strike to have a look at the top card. Alright.
I think I know what I'm doing this turn, though. think I know what I'm doing this turn, though.
Yes. Yes. Do I want that on top, or do I want to get rid of that? That's the thing. This is a sticky wicket, this one.
It do be a sticky wicket.
It
The
is.
wicket is sticky.
Really is. I think I'm just going to risk it. Go a bit deeper. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Oh, it's very risky. Really is. Okay. Let's just do it and see what happens, because this hand is pretty garbage. Right, so I'm going to play a red Read the Glide Path. Next arrow gets +3. Have a look. Top card. Oh, thank God.
Another opt.
Thank God.
Oh, no. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that.
Right.
Unless that's like the only arrow is the one on top. That could be the case.
Yeah.
That does feel like a very Ranger hand. It's like just all buffs.
So we're going to Ravenous Rabble. So we're going to reveal a drill shot on top. So it's coming in for 4 go again.
Okay, let me look at my hand and think of my greed. The greed is going to be very strong, I think.
The greed is going to be strong.
I think we do this into this. I could go extra greed and like this into this and this. And this? I'm going to no block this one. I'll take 4.
Okay, 4. Yep. Then we're going to activate Azalea to put this drill shot into the arsenal with Dominate.
Yeah, boy.
Playtime TCG, is that OTK Viz? I don't think so. Nope. Is it? No.
Nope. If you look at my bin, you'll see that I have Pummel, Shrill. This is a kind of like a Pummel Viserai deck. The idea is to have like a 2-card hand or a 3-card hand, and then you play some form of non-attack into Shrill to get some like good value out of it. It's a list that I more or less took from a battle hardened winner, a recent battle hardened win.
Yeah.
I tweaked it. I added my own stuff. So I added like Cryptic Crossing, and I added Arknight Shard and some other stuff. But it's like the skeleton is that deck. It's on the Flesh and Blood website. If you go to fabtcg.com and go to like the tournament decks, if you just scroll down just a little bit, just look for VISERAI and CC. It's one of the Asia Pacific battle hardens.
Nice.
I think.
So yeah, this drill shot has Dominate from Azalea's ability.
It do have Dominate.
You do have Dominate. I'm then going to play a Release Attention. Red.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play this drill shot because it costs nothing. So it's coming in for 10 Dominate. If it hits, you get a -1 counter on one of your equipments.
That sucks.
That sucks.
that sucks.
10 domination.
Okay, so 10, 2, 3. Oh no. Well, I think my boots are gonna be gone. I think you're gonna blow up my boots, bro.
No, it only puts a -1 counter on them. So
okay, I have to defend. I have to defend with it for it to get blown up.
Yeah,
for blade break.
Yeah,
it's not the same as temper, because I think temper is if it ever has 0, it gets destroyed.
Yeah, if it's got 0 when you destroy it when the combat chain closes. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so do I just take 10 here?
10
All right, Chad. Do I just take 10? I mean, it's dominated, right? So either I chuck the fridge in here, or I just eat it, right? If I just eat it, I can have a really nice turn, I think, because I can be like, I can do the Runeblade bullshit. I can do Runeblade bullshit next turn. I think I want to do Runeblade bullshit next turn.
But yeah, if it hits you, one of your things is definitely going to get -1 though. But it's going to get one of your things is going to get -1 regardless. I think
it's going to get -1 no matter. That's where I'm at. It's going to get -1 no matter what, because I can't block 10.
Yeah.
Even if I block with everything, including creepers, that's 2, 3, 4, 7 max. If I block with a 3 block from hand. 8 if I happen to have a sink below, which I do not.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, I'll hit the 10.
All right then. And it makes sense probably to put the -1 counter on the boots because they have 1 defense, right?
Boots have 1 defense. I mean, It's pretty close to any of these. Like the Grasp of the Arcanite has one left.
Yeah.
This has one. Crown has two. I don't know. It's up to
Cool.
you.
Yeah, we'll just take
But
the
yeah,
boots out.
okay, I'll put on the boots.
Cool. And I'm going to ask on my last card and then pass to you and see what
My boots!
bullshittery you have coming
My
at me.
boots! All right, here we go. It's classic bullshittery, but we're gonna mix it with like Golden Age bullshittery.
Nice.
Golden
Okay.
Age being Rosetta Thorn. So we're gonna start with a Mordred Tide from Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here comes the bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go, boys.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. And then we're going to do a Sonata Arcanix. That's going to trigger VISERAI and create 2 rune chants from Mordred Tide. So we're going to go up to 4 here. And then we have a Sonata. I'm going to Sonata for 0.
Awesome.
So we're going to reveal the top 3. We have a Read the Runes. Come on, attack action. There we go, baby. Attack action. And another non-attack. So this will do 1 arcane damage to you. And I will get the Spellblade Assault into my hand.
All right, take 1. Go to
28. Go here. And then we give it the old shuffle-rooski. Sonata is banished.
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 Sonata is banished.
Banished. That's actually pretty good that was a blue. That means I probably won't have to use my Aether Ironweed this turn. Then we are going to play...
Sonata is banished.
Banished
from the combat chain.
Let me look at my boots real quick.
Chris Lau is saying, hello, Az. Hello, Kel. Good evening, Chris.
How is it going?
How is it going?
You know what I just realized? Not a lot of these have Go Again on them.
Oh, no.
I was thinking my boots. I was like, can my boots give me Go Again? They cannot. They cannot. But... But I can still do kind of bullshit if I do this. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, no, I can. I can do bullshit. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it. People in chat, I understand. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
we have Mordred Tide. We played the Sonata. My brain has reached the logical conclusion. So we are going to play Shrill of Skullform. The combat chain is broken, or the chain is broken, but I'm just going to leave Mordred Tide here just so we know.
Yes.
So we're going to play Shrill. I'm going to pitch this Amplify the Arcanite to pay for it. It's going to leave 1 floating. We'll use this one here to note that. It's going to create 2 rune chants from Viserai's ability from Mordred Tide on the back end, and then we'll have 4 come at you as well. So we'll have 2 rune chants floating, and then we have Shrill. So Shrill's going to be 7 and 4 rune chants.
7 and 4, so 11 damage.
Yeah, just casual 11. It's all good.
And you go again after that, though.
Well, maybe. I'll be honest. I'm not going to try to shark you. I do have Spellbound Creepers, and what Spellbound Creepers lets me do is kind of get Go Again. So it says, for a resource, I put a bind counter on this. Then I can play my next non-attack action card this turn as though it were an instant. Activate this ability only if you've attacked or defended with an attack action card this turn, and I have. And so if I play a non-attack as an instant with Go Again, then I will get an action point. I will get the action point from the Go Again. So I will probably do that. So yes, I probably have Go Again.
Okay.
I have 2 cards in hand and 1 resource floating.
I'm going to say no blocks, any reactions.
Nah.
Okay, so I take 11 then, I think.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is 11 total. I will use my floating resource. This is an instant ability, so I didn't have to do this during the reaction step. I will use my floating resource to activate Spellbound Creepers. We'll put a counter on it. We'll use this like frost counter to show the bind counters on this. And then so now I can play my next non-attack as though it were an instant. And I would like to play Revel in Runeblood as though it were an instant, which has Go Again. And it says if you've played an attack action card and another non-attack action card this turn, create 4 rune chant tokens and then at the beginning of your end phase, destroy all rune chants I control. So that, and it has go again. So that's going to create 5 rune chants from the ability, 4 plus the 1 from Mordred-Tide, and then it'll create another 2 from VISERAI's hero ability. So that's good 7 rune chants. I have 9 rune chants now. So that has go again. So I get my action point, and then I would like to pitch this Steel Blade Assault or Spellblade Assault and attack you with Rosetta Thorn for 2 and 2 plus 9 rune chants. Just casual. I technically have
4 plus 9, 13.
Yeah, I technically have 2 resources floating here.
13 damage.
This was a big turn. This was like a 20-something damage turn. So
yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Not much I can do.
Remember how I said I was going to do some rune chant bullshit or rune blade bullshit? This is the rune blade bullshit.
So you're on 21.
I am on 21. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's a reason I took 10 damage last turn. I'm like, yeah, let's just do the bullshit.
Yeah.
Mordred-Tide is a hell of a drug. Mini Flex is a first edition Mordred-Tide. For this deck, I normally try to foil out my decks, but for this one, because it was just like, I made this deck just to play against Az, because I was like, I want to play like an interesting deck. I just grabbed my lowest rarity ones, but it turns out I only have one. I have 3 Mordred-Tides. Well, I have 4 Mordred-Tides. 3 of them are first edition, and like 1 of them is unlimited. So I'm like, I guess I'm using the first edition ones.
Yeah, why not? So 2/2 and 9.
Yeah. So it's for arcane damage, it's coming in for 9, 10, 11. So 11 arcane damage and then 2 physical.
So how much is it in total? 13.
13. Yeah. Just casual 13. And what did I do in my last attack? It was like 11 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 24 damage turn. It's no big deal.
Just 24 damage. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. I think I just have to ride the wave now and just think if I can. Raw damage is not going to be enough to get back into it, though. I don't think. But we'll just there's nothing we could do. We'll just take it for now. So we'll 10 minus. So I'm on 4.
Cool. Pardon me. So we do have some more lines of text on the Spellbound Creepers, just for those of you who don't know. This card has got a lot of words on it. It also says, at the beginning of my end phase, destroy Spellbound Creepers unless I have dealt arcane damage this turn equal to or greater than the number of counters on Spellbound Creepers. So it will not get destroyed this turn, but on my next turn, unless I do at least 2 arcane damage, it will be destroyed. So just keep that in mind.
Yep.
So let me clean all this junk up. It does not go in there.
Now I've taken a risk.
Apologize if you can hear my little dog barking. And draw up and pass a turn.
Cool. I've taken a risk here because there's no getting back into this anyway. I don't think. So I'm just going to activate the cross trap, flip up this sink below to have a look, see what's on top. Okay. So we have to get that out. So activate Azalea, put this Rain Razors into our arsenal, and then play it. So arrows are +2 this turn. We're going to use the. Oh, do we use the tunic or do we? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, use the tunic to activate the bow to put in a headshot and draw.
Cool. The headshot gets +2.
+2, yeah. So it's currently on 8 damage because of the Rain Razors.
Yeah.
We'll then play Read the Glide Path yellow. So next arrow gets +2. Have a look at the top. Sweet. Okay, that can stay there.
For headshot, it's currently 10, but you might do something else.
I just realised I've activated Azalea already, so I can't get this. Okay, so that's.
Oh yeah,
That can stay there though. Anyway, then we'll play a.
My turn. I want to go. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam.
So we'll play Release Attention. Next arrow gets +3. And then we'll pitch this Deadeye to come in with this headshot. So it's coming in for 6, 9, 11, 13.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 13. I think this is so you're at 4, yeah?
Yeah.
I think this is a turn where I just try to kill you.
Yeah.
So to do that, I can block here, and still, because like I don't think I don't think I need this card. Is what I'm saying. So I think let me just think of my turn. So I think I go this into this into this into Thorn. And I think that I don't think it kills you, but it's gonna take your whole hand probably. Because that'll go 2, 2. Do I need this card? I don't think I need this card. So I'm gonna block with Rattlebones is so good. I don't have the resources for it. Well, do I have the resources for it? Banish a Rainblade attack action from your graveyard. I can play it this turn. You know what? Maybe I can play that. Hold on, hold on. Maybe I just take this. Because Rattlebones. Yeah. I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah.
I think we can get away with it and just we just eat it. So how much is this total? Like 13 or something?
13 damage, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 10, 11, and gotta go to 8. Yeah, I think that's what I do, and I just try to maximum damage you next turn.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll Arsenal and pass. Then she'll go.
Yeah, because I still have my Aether Ironweave too. Yeah, so my hand is pretty good because it is another Mordred Tide turn. So I'm gonna play
Nice.
Mordred Tide. And then I will follow that up with. I think I need to do this first to give this go again. So I'm going to play Mauvrian Skies afterward. That's going to trigger VISERAI and create 2 rune chants. And Mauvrian Skies says the next rune-blade attack action I play has go again, and if it hits, create 2 rune chants, has go again. What's more important is I created the rune chants already for Swarming Gloomveil. Though I think Swarming Gloomveil would have already made some rune chants when I played it. Either way, we're going to be attacking with Swarming Gloomveil plus 2 rune chants. It'll create another 2 rune chants off the back end here. From VISERAI. So this is going to be, since I have created 4 rune chants this turn, it does have +1, go again, and then if it hits you, you cannot prevent arc damage. You cannot prevent arcane damage from sources I control this turn. So it's a 4, go again, with 2 rune chants plus the on-hit effect. Okay. And I guess the on-hit of Mauvrian Skies too. So if it hits, I'll also create 3 more rune chants.
Okay. So we'll pitch a yellow first of all to prevent the 2.
Cool.
And then any reactions?
So you prevent the 2. Let me clean this up just to be clear. No, I have no reactions.
Cool. I'll play a Fateful Scene to prevent the Swarming Gloomveil.
Cool. To block it out.
Yeah. Sweet. Have a look at the top. That can stay, I guess. Yeah, so I'll block that.
Cool. So this has go again. I am going to then play. I'm gonna activate Aether Ironweave. So since I've played an attack action and a non-attack action, I get 2 resources, and it has go again. So that's actually going to break the combat chain. So all these are going to go away. This also gets destroyed. I have 2 resources floating. I'm going to use them to play Rattlebones, which will then trigger VISERAI and Mordred Tide, so I'll create another 2 rune chants, so that goes up to 4 here. And Rattlebone says, banish target Runeblade attack action card from my graveyard. I can play it this turn. If I've dealt arcane damage to the opposing hero, you can play it as over an instant. That doesn't matter. I had an action point anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and banish probably Swarming Gloomveil, because I use the 2 resources, so I don't have any floating resources here. So I need to grab a 0 cost. Technically, I could do Oh no, I pitched it earlier. I couldn't do it. So yeah, Swarming Gloomveil is the choice. So I banish Swarming Gloomveil, and then I will attack you with Swarming Gloomveil plus 4 Rune Chance, and then playing Swarming Gloomveil will create 2 Rune Chance from VISERAI, so I have another 2 on the back end here. So it's another 4 and 4.
So I can pitch 1 red to the Rune Chance and then take 3 of those. So I go down to 1.
Okay.
And then that's coming in for 4, is it?
Yeah, it's coming in for 4 with technically go again, but I actually don't have any resources left. I'm all on the table.
Okay. So I'll block for 1, 1, and 2. So I'll block with 2 equipment and take aim.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that'll do it. Since I dealt you 3 arcane damage, Spellbound Creepers is not destroyed because it only has 1 counter on it. I just need to do at least 2. Yep. And that'll be my turn. I'll go ahead and clean up.
Okay.
That is that.
Cool. My turn is just going to be a Ravenous Rabble for 4, because I know what this is. This is a Seek and Destroy, so it's just coming in for 4.
Coming in for 4, you say? Let's see what my turn. Oh my god, I drew another one. Oh, I feel bad. I shuffled the deck like 3 times. Like I shuffled the deck multiple times from the Sonatas, so like, you know, it's unlikely that I drew another one of these.
Oh well,
but
these things happen.
But I did. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think we can block a little bit here, and just play a little bit safer. I mean, you're at 1, so everything is going to be super dangerous. So, I think if I play this into this, and Rosetta Thorn, that's not bad. That's not terrible. I think I have to do it actually. Yeah. We'll block 3 with the Spellblade Assault and take 1.
Yep. Nice.
7.
I will draw, and then it's your go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I drew another Mordred Tide. Here's Mordred Tide.
Nice.
So we're gonna Mordred Tide, and then we are going to. It's not going to be as good as normal, but it will still make some Rune Chance, which is not terrible. So we'll Mordred Tide, and then I will play Rune Flash, which will cost me 1 because I only have 2 Rune Chance right now. So I will have to pitch this Shrill of Skullform that'll float 2 here. That'll send in the 2 Rune Chance and then create 2 Rune Chance off of the VISERAI trigger. So this is 4 with Go Again plus 2 Rune Chance.
Cool. So I have to pitch 2 reds to prevent the Rune Chance.
Got the Rune Chance.
And then any reactions?
No, I got nothing.
I'll Fateful Scene the damage.
Nice.
Have a look. That can go to the bottom. Yep, so I stop that.
Okay. And then with one of the floating resources, I will Rosetta Thorn you for 2 and 2 plus 2 Rune Chance. So that'll use a resource. I technically have 1 floating. And yeah, so 2 physical and actually, wait, how many? I think you just die here. How much Arcane Barrier do you have? Do you have
I only have 1. Yeah, so I'm dead.
Yeah. The stupid Rosetta Thorn will do you 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I am dead.
I didn't even realize that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was hard to pull through 3 Mordreds back to back.
I mean, like that 1 turn was like 24 something damage or whatever. It was a little gross.
Yeah. That's what it can do, though, isn't it?
Spellbound Creepers is pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's a pretty good card, yeah. Who would have thought instant speed shenanigans are good, eh?
Yeah, I was considering. So in the list that I pulled, it did have both Aether, Ironweave, and Tunic, and I figured against Azalea, Ironweave is great because I can leverage it to block. But also, like the 2 resources, it's probably more useful to me than just a single Tunic. Like the single Tunic one could make it so I could Rosetta Thorn, but the 2 from here makes it so I can do like any of my other attacks, because almost everything costs 2 in this deck, because it's all like pummelable. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. And I just like featuring decks that don't have Tunic, so it can be like, it's a little more budget. This deck is not budget because it runs Crown of Providence, Grasp, and Spellbound. But you know.
Nice. 1-0 to you then.
Yeah, let's go, VISERAI. It's like riding a bike, man. Like it's like, oh, this feels normal.
This feels
Well,
normal.
this feels normal. It feels juiced up because back when I played VISERAI, we didn't have bullshit like Spellbound Creepers. Feels nice. Is this what playing a busted class feels like?
Yeah, it was just some horrible turns there. Nothing I could do about it really. Probably could have tried to pitch to it, but I had a lot of reds, so there's not much point in trying to pitch one red to try and prevent the arcane damage. Might as well just taking it all and just see what happens. But
yeah, I the best because like if you didn't do that, then you wouldn't have had good crackbacks.
exactly.
And I still would have had like a bunch of life, and the game would have gone on for longer. But I don't think it was like a winning fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because like even with the amount of damage that you were pushing out, I was like more or less able to just eat it.
Yeah.
And I still had block on my Crown and 1 block on my Grasp, I think. Yeah. I wonder if just straight up Skull, like the Crown is fine, but I wonder if like just Skull Cap might be better. I don't know.
I'm just gonna try something different on this. Take these out instead. Take out the Undertuckens.
I'm running Undertuckens. That's the only reaction in this deck is 2 Sink Below. 2 red Sink Below. So spoilers, I'm running 2 red Sink Below.
Oh, bit of free information.
Ooh. Yeah, like I said, when Az invited me to be on this, I was like, I don't really have any CC decks right now. I'm currently brewing Uzuri for CC, but I don't have any CC decks right now. I typically like to play Blitz, so I have my Blitz Lexi and Arachne and a bunch of other stuff, Axe Dorinthia, Katsu, and so I was like, okay, I need a CC list, but I don't want to play Icelander or Oldhim or any of that crap. So I was like, all right, let's just go see what's a good deck that's doing decently that's not any of those. And I was like, ooh, someone wanted VISERAI. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Plus, he's a favourite, and he's like one of your favourite ones.
Yeah, I like VISERAI.
Yeah.
I've liked VISERAI. Ever since VISERAI and AZALEA were instant favorites when Arcane Rising came out.
Oh god.
And I kept pulling people who remember who've watched my videos since 3 years ago or whatever. When I got my cases of Arcane Rising, I kept pulling Grasp. So they were Coldfall, but Coldfall was the only version back then. And my first legendary from it was Grasp of the Arknight, and then I pulled another one, and then 2 of my cases didn't have legendaries at all. So I ended up trading one of my Coldfall Grasps for a Coldfall Tekla Foundry Heart, and then I bought all the rest of the I was gonna say Outsiders, all the rest of the Arcane Rising legendaries, which was just my money. They weren't too bad back in the day. I think the most expensive one was Skull Cap, and it was like $200, and then all the rest were around like 60 to 100. Cold foil ones.
Nice.
But yeah, it's actually Arcane Rising is the first set in any card game that I went that hard on. And I've been playing Magic for since 1994, but Arcane Rising was like the first set I actually bought cases of. And I think that says a lot to how much I love Flesh and Blood, and it's only grown since then. Now I buy way too much.
way too many cases. Probably the most amount of cases is going to be on Outsiders, surely.
I already have 5 cases. I already bought 5 cases, but 2 of them are going to be opened up on stream. So technically, I did not buy them. I got them to do box breaks, and they're already all paid for.
Nice. Yeah.
So I have 3 to myself right now, but I want to buy more.
Hmm.
But Forge and Fire is limiting the number of cases because they got allocated. So I want to buy more from them, but I have to wait. Because I don't want to buy up all their stuff. I want other people to buy them too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait until after Outsiders launches, and then I'll buy more. And I'm also gonna buy some from some local shops here too. So
Yeah.
I'll have a couple. I'll have a couple more cases. I'm debating on the Star City Games case because it's more expensive than what I could get, but it does come with a cool playmat.
What playmat is it? I can't remember which one it is.
The flick knives.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin in the chat saying praise be, absolutely, praise be our supreme leader. Thanks, cheers for coming. And then Anorax Gizmos is here as well.
Yo, I got some of your using some of your token or some of your dice today.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably. I typically don't use the attack dice, but I could probably use these attack. I'll try to remember to use the attack dice, when I'm attacking.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, let's go into game 2 then.
Let's do it.
So yeah, normally for people that are joining now or watching this back in the future, you might have heard me say this already, but yeah, these streams tend to be best of 3 CC games. The last sort of stream we had, me and Bill did play best of 3 because I won the first one, he won the second one, and then went to a decider. Kel's won the first one here today. So if I win, it'll go to a decider. If not, then we can just decide. We'll probably just play one for fun afterwards anyway.
Yeah. Why the hell not?
Exactly. Anorax, did I get my dice? I haven't got them yet. No. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be here soon. I'm in the UK. They aren't I? So it's going to take longer to get here.
Yeah,
But
I imagine it'll probably. So I got mine like a couple days ago.
yeah,
Yours are probably like a week behind. You know.
yeah. So I'll probably have them on the next week's stream. Anorax Gizmos. So you'll see them on there.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I want to stream this weekend. I don't know. I'm just waiting for Outsiders, man.
Yeah,
Like
that's it, isn't it?
what I want to do is I'm gonna be going to my pre-release, obviously.
Yeah, same.
And I was talking to Ian. I was like, and this goes for you too, man. Like I was like, it would be really fun to just like play with our pre-release pools on stream. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, just yeah. I just want to play some Outsiders.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I definitely want to do some like of the Blitz starter decks, like the new Blitz starter decks. I want to stream some gameplay of that, especially for like new players and new interested players. Because I think there's gonna be a lot of new players coming into Flesh and Blood right now.
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
And then do just more Flesh and Blood.
More Flesh and Blood, more new stuff. Yeah, boy.
Since I won, do you want to choose if you want to go first or second?
I've already seen my hand, so I guess does that make a difference?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay, solid.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, I'll go first then.
Cool, sounds good.
All right, tunic to 1. Let's see what's going on here.
This would have been a really good first turn hand. I will say though, this would have been a good first turn hand as VISERAI.
Okay then, so we're going to activate the bow, pitching this lovely first edition Red in the Ledger, which you gave me.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a Christmas gift to you.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
So loading Death Dealer with a drill shot and then drawing a card.
It's a very real likelihood that I opened up that one in one of the case openings that I was talking about.
Yeah, one of the original ones. I like the first editions because they're slightly darker.
Yeah, the inking is just, I don't know, they just feel really nice.
Yeah.
Feel really nice.
Anorak Gizmos is saying, "Cool. I'm going to probably send over more stuff to both of you guys."
Hell
Well, we both stream quite a lot, Anorak. So Okay. Are we back? I know we lost a lot of people just then, but if you're going to refresh it, it might work. It says excellent connection. So I think we are back. Unless OBS, another OBS is opening up now. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. That's the one I tried to click open earlier.
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, I'm here.
Oh wait, I'm here. No, get rid of you. Get rid of that one. Double OBS running. Oh no.
I think it's funny that it did that after it already told you. It's like, can't open.
Yeah.
Already open.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of there. Close. Go away. Right, that one's gone away. So are we okay on here now? Or not? Okay. Right. Chat. If you're still there. I can see there's a few of you still there. So if you can hear us, let me know. So I think we're back now. I could be wrong, but let us know. Let me change over to this other screen then.
I was very tempted to start singing Back in Black, but I was like, oh, it's gonna sound so bad.
Yeah.
It sounds so bad. Can't do. Well, I shouldn't say have a really good friend who can sing like Angus Young pretty well. He can do the screechy vocals. It sounds
Oh,
really
really?
good.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Gene. Probably not watching. I know he watches some of my content, but
Yeah.
he's like one of my like oldest friends. I've known him since elementary school.
Gene.
We still keep in touch. He's a cool dude. You'd really like him. You'd really like him for
Nice.
sure. Yeah. He's
Any
like,
friend of yours is a friend of mine.
yeah, he's like one of my long-term friends. He you know, you'd have similar tastes in music and
All that stuff, yeah.
and all good stuff. Yeah. Gene's a good guy.
Nice. Okay, so I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Fantastic. Cheers, chat.
Let's go. Let's go.
So hopefully in the future I'll have a better setup because I'm running off of wireless and it's known to be quite intermittent until I upgraded recently and got like booster boxes placed all over the house. Not actual booster boxes in flesh and blood packs, but
booster boxes of flesh and blood. He's just got like Welcome to Wraith over
literally,
here,
yeah,
and
just
Rising over here.
boosting the signal.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hopefully we don't crash again. But we've played one game so far, which Kel won. So normally it's a best of 3 on these things, but we'll see if we get any more issues. But yeah, okay, cool. So I basically activated Death Dealer, pitched Ren Ledger to put the drill shot in and draw a card. That's where we got to.
Yep.
TCG Talk, welcome. Huntsecker 27, welcome. Thank you for showing up. Right, so we're just going to play this Release Attention.
Tension is being released.
Tension is being released. And then we're going to fire this drill shot at you for 7. That's it. If it hits, you get a -1 counter on equipment.
3, 6. I kind of want to keep this one because it feels like I need it, but I also like this one because it's just nasty.
It's nasty.
It's nasty.
Stank.
Let me think. Which one do I want to keep? I don't know. If I played this deck more, I'd probably have a better idea. So we're just gonna keep this one for multiple reasons. I'll block with the Read the Runes. So this is gonna be a 8 block here.
Okay. Yep, so that's fully blocked. Yep. And then I'm just going to arsenal a card, which is going to be this, and then I'm going to pass to you.
Cool. I will draw up when you draw up. because it is
Okey-dokey.
turn 1. Okay, that could have been real bad. It's like I had a non-attack in my hand, and it's draw, non-attack, draw, non-attack, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, and then I
Oh
draw an
no,
attack, and I'm
that
like, oh okay,
could have been bad.
whew. Okay.
It was bad.
So I think, oh wait, I don't think I can do grasp. I don't think I can do grasp. That's fine though. That's fine. That's fine.
Boom.
Okay, so instead, I think we just pitch to play. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, say. Yeah. So. Okay. Just math in my head. Just doing the math.
Just doing the
Making
math.
sure. I need 1 for the Rosetta Thorn. Spoilers. I'm going to be doing Rosetta Thorn. I need 3 for this. So that is a blue card to do those 2.
No. Please
Which is
no.
that. Which means I can't actually play this one in addition to it. So I will do Grasp. So I'm going to activate Grasp of the Arknight.
Please no.
We're going to Pichet. Actually, probably pitch this one because I think I'll want it. If we somehow get to second cycle, I'd want this later. So I'll pitch Oath, floating 1. Create a rune chant.
A little chant.
It's just singing. It's a chant.
A little
Rune
chant.
chant.
De chanton.
Rune Champs-Élysées. No.
No.
Rune Champs-Élysées. All right. All right.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna do Mauvrian Skies.
Here we go.
It's very Mauvrian Skies. And then I would like to play Shrill of Skull Form. And I don't have enough pitch in my pitch zone, so I will pitch this Lead the Charge, and that's going to end up floating 2 here. It is going to make another Rune Chant on the back of this, and I'll send 1 at you. So we have 1 Rune Chant coming at you, and then 1 being made from Viserai's hero ability. And this, since I did create an aura this turn, this is coming in for 5. So 5 Go Again plus Rune Chant. We got there.
5 Go Again.
Yeah.
With 1, and then we got 2 and 2 after that.
Well, 2 and 3, because I have a Rune Chant as well. So it'll be 2 physical, 2 arcane, and then a Rune Chant as well.
God damn.
Oh damn.
God damn.
This is a very blue heavy hand. Like every card that I just played was blue, but it's still like decent damage. This is more Rune Blade bullshit.
And you can't block any of it effectively because it's just like it's different sources of damage coming at you.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Right, so I'll take the 1 first of all.
Okay, so what Rune Chant is dealt with. Scoop that underneath.
And then the Shrill's coming in for 5. If it hits, you generate 1 off the Morvran.
Yes, that's true.
5. Okay, no blocks. Any reactions?
Nah.
No. Okay, our Fateful Scene then. So let's have a look at the top card.
Cool.
Do I want that there? No, probably not. Okay, and then I take 1, and then you get a Rune Chant.
Yep. Good old Rune Chant. Never lets me down. Never lets me down. Okay, and yeah, as you guessed it, we're gonna Rosetta Thorn plus now 2 Rune Chants. So that is 2 and 2 and 2.
2 and 2 and 2.
So technically 4 arcane, 4 arcane, 2 physical.
So 6 in total.
Yeah. It's a 12 damage turn. It's not that bad. For being all blue.
I think I have to take that as well then. So I'll go down to 31.
Yeah, sounds good.
Joshua, how much is it? How much damage is it? Sorry? 6, isn't it?
6, yeah. What do you got now?
Oh, so I'll go down to 32 then.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep, I'm just gonna pass a turn to clean up my board.
Okay. Tuning it to 2. Let's activate the cross wrap, flip up Remorseless, and opt.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Do we want that one on top though? No, probably not. It's just no. We get rid of that. We're then going to play Read the Glide Path yellow. Next attack gets +2. Have a look at the top card. That can go to the bottom. We're going to play another Read the Glide Path. Look at the top card. That can go to the bottom as well. And then we're just going to fire this Remorseless at you for 9.
So this is one of the turns where I'm like, I think I could push a lot of damage, but I'll end up taking a lot as well. It's coming in for 9, you say? Because on my turn I can go this into this with Go Again, and then that and that. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Just gonna. This is a race, man. We're gonna go for it. So I'm gonna take 9 and go to 31.
Cool. And then every action card you play costs a life, if that matters.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be the whole.
Fantastic.
3. I'll lose 3 more. I'll lose 3 more. Yeah.
Okay.
But
oh wow.
Hopefully we're gonna cause you some pain too.
Jeez.
All right, so we're gonna start off kind of like the last turn. Wish this was a Mauvrian, or no, I wish this was a Mordred Tide, but it can't all be like last game. It can't all be like last game.
No.
We're gonna start with another blue Mauvrian Skies. I will lose a life from that, from Remorseless. And then I would like to attack you with Shrill of Skull Form, pitching blue Amplify the Arcanine. That's going to be floating 1. I will create a rune chant off of Viserai's hero ability, and that will turn on the Shrill of Skull Form. So this is 7 with Go Again, and on hit create a rune chant, and I do have a rune chant on the back end too.
7. Okay. Yeah, I shall have to take this then. Goes to 25, and you lose 2 life as well.
I already lost 1 from this. I'll lose another one for the Shrill. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I created a rune chant off of hitting from Mauvrian Skies. And then with the Go Again from Mauvrian Skies, from hand, we're going to play Swarming Gloomveil. That's going to create another rune chant token off of Viserai's hero ability. So that is 3 rune chant tokens. So all modes are active on Swarming. And I'll lose another life. So lose another life from Remorseless. So this is going to be, it's going to be 2 rune chants coming at you. +4 Go Again Swarming, and the on-hit damage can't be prevented from Arcane.
Okay. I'll pitch a Rain Razors to prevent the 2 rune chants.
Okay, rune chants are dealt with.
And then I'll block for 2 and 3 on the attack.
Okay. And then with the Go Again, Rosetta Thorn, 2 and 2 plus the 1 rune chant.
Two and 2 plus 1.
Yeah, this is like a 18 to 20 damage turn, so it's not bad.
Yeah, pretty good. I'm just going to pitch a yellow, so I take 3 in total. So we're down to 22.
Okay. Yeah. You'll take. Hold on, let me do the math.
So what was the?
You're right. Yeah. You're right. You'll take 3. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Cool. That's that. I'm just going to be drawing and passing after that.
Clean up my turn. Okay, and I'll be drawing for end of that. Okay, so let's see what we got. Ooh, Nelly. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. This is actually a little rough.
Please, stumble.
It's gonna be a little bit, not a horrible stumble, but it's gonna be a little bit of a stumble, I think.
I've just drawn absolute trash for the last hour.
I mean, I drew mostly red. I drew mostly red. I do have the Aether Ironweave. It sucks to use it without blocking with it. Because I couldn't even do that. No, that just sucks. That just sucks.
That just sucks.
Man. Okay, man. Poopy dukes.
Oh, did you take the 1 damage from the Swarming Gloomveil as well?
Yeah, I took a total of 3
Okay.
3 damage last turn. Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was at 31, and now I'm at
28.
I took 4 damage. 4 damage last turn. Yeah, I'm at 28 now.
Yeah.
3 damage, whatever. Math is for nerds. Come on.
I didn't turn up my tunic counter on my last turn. No, I didn't. Cheers, chat.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. You at least got the tunic.
At least I got that. Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, fuck it, draw up and pass. Fuck you.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers, Steve from Des Moines.
I think Des Moines.
Des Moines, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're just gonna have to do it this way. I could play this Revel and Runeblood for no value. In order to actually play this, I would need to have to play an attack action and a non-attack action, and that is not going to happen this turn.
Yeah, boy.
So, Oh, actually, you know what? I could just do this stupid thing. Yeah, you know what? F it. Let's just do this stupid thing.
Do that stupid thing.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna activate Grasp of the Arknight. We're gonna pitch this Oath of the Arknight. That's gonna float 1 and make a rune shant. And then I'm gonna attack you with this weird card. I'm gonna attack you with Deathly Do It. I'm gonna have to pitch a Swarming Gloomveil to do so, but this card says, when Deathly Do It attacks, if an attack action card was pitched to play it, it gains +2. If a non-attack action card was pitched to play it, create 2 Rune Chant tokens. Now, chat, does that count for both of these since I used the resource from the non-attack?
Probably not, no.
So if it doesn't count, then then I will not do Grasp, and if it doesn't count, I will not do Grasp, and I'll just pitch these 2 to do it.
Yeah, I think it's just you had resources left over, so it wouldn't actually count as you're physically pitching to the card. I don't think.
Okay, that does make sense to me. So instead of doing it that way, which would have been the optimal way if it worked like that,
yeah.
I will just pitch a red, and then another red, and this is a non-attack and an attack, so it will satisfy the requirements for both of those. So it is 5, and it'll create 2 Rune Chants. So there's just 5 and 2 Rune Chants.
2 Rune Chants left over, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're not coming at you. So for you, it's just 5 damage.
Fuck it, let's just take it.
Cool.
Just
and then I will arsenal this card that no one knows. You don't know what it is.
No, I've already forgotten.
Cool. Cool.
Right. Okay. Can we string some things together? 28 life, though.
I do have a bit of life. Holy crap, my hand is awkward as hell, though. So, I don't know. I've been drawing some really weird hands.
Yeah, tell me about it. Right. Tunic, resource. We're going to use Death Dealer to load in red bolt and shot, draw a card.
Okay.
Okay, right.
I think I need to do...
Right then, I guess do we just do that? See if we can keep going. Yeah. So I'm going to go knock the death whistle.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Let's go and get the red in the ledger. Let's go and get it.
That's also a good one.
Shuffle this fucking deck up a bit because, let's be honest, we're drawing some absolute shit. Right. Red in the ledger goes on the top. This is the Arcane Rising one, so it does plus 10 damage.
They're all,
the
they're
first
all
edition,
Arcane Rising.
the first edition one I meant.
You can't shoot me with my own arrow. I gave that to you in confidence.
Absolutely not. And then, yeah, we will activate Azalea's ability to give this Dominate to end of turn. Then we're going to release Attention, so it gets
come on.
+3.
Bruh. What is release attention? What's the other text on release attention?
No D-reacts from Arsenal can be played.
Okay, from Arsenal.
Then we're going to release Attention again.
No, he's just releasing it all over.
I'm just releasing tension all over.
I'm glad you're not running Dreadbore, because this would be even worse with Dreadbore.
Yeah. So pitching a Ravage. So it's coming in for 10 Dominate on this.
So if I threw my entire equipment suite, I could block this. I think I might want to actually. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I think it makes sense because if you can fridge this, then I'm on the back foot again. So
yeah, the only downside is I will lose my Spellbound Creepers, which is, these are kind of a busted card. But if I don't do this and I just take one damage from this, my turn is gonna suck. Like it's gonna be like Rosetta for 2 or something, like it's gonna be absolute trash. So I think I actually need to do this. So we are going to fridge this and pray that you don't have a Rain Razors, which you might.
I've got no cards in hand, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, happily. Okay, so this is, let's make sure I get this right, just in case. So 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I do need to do this. So 6 initial block, and then go to reactions.
Cool.
And I will react. Oh wait, hold on. I have a trigger first. I have a Crown of Providence trigger. So Crown of Providence trigger goes first. I am going to use this effect to take the card from my arsenal, put it on the bottom, and then draw a card. So we're going to do that. Get rid of that. And then draw. Interesting. Okay. And then I will block from hand with reaction. I'll do Sink Below here to make it a 10 total.
Yep.
And I will sink. We're going to sink this card. Come on, give me a blue. My hand is just all red. Okay, thank God. I got a blue. Okay.
Cool.
So that is my block. And then some sad things are going to happen. Spellbound Creepers is destroyed, and then everything else. Yeah, Crown of Providence is destroyed too. And then we get some -1 counters here. Alrighty.
Cool. That's that then.
Alrighty. Let's see. I did end up with a 4-card hand, which is. We'll see. It's an awkward one, but we can maybe make it work. So we're gonna start off.
I hope not.
I hope so, but we'll see. We're gonna start off with a Sonata, and this is just gonna be a Sonata for 0. So we'll go Deathly Duet. Oh no, Cryptic Crossing. Come on, non-attack. No. Okay, so that's a big whiff on that. So we'll shuffle the deck, but it's a non-attack. So I guess that's not nothing. It's not nothing. So this is how Az gets the chance to come back. Like we just whiff a whole bunch. All right. So whiff on the Sonata. I will be following that up with a Rattle Bones. I'm going to pitch this Oath of the Arknight to pay for it. We're going to float 1. Rattle Bones says, banish a Runeblade attack action card from my graveyard. I can play it this turn. If I've dealt arcane damage, you can play this as an instant. It doesn't matter, but it has go again. I will create a Rune Chant off of Viserai's hero ability because I played that. And then we are going to grab... We have 1 floating and then 1 in hand. Oh, I could grab Skull Form. I probably should grab Skull Form for maximum damage. Yes. Oh wait, I could go. No.
Right. There's a green light on OBS. Excellent connection on YouTube, so I think it's all good. Again.
Cool. I think you're good now too.
Yeah.
I see movement, and I also see myself looking at my phone, typing into this very chat.
Fantastic.
How meta. Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so for people in chat, I played Rattlebones, pitching Oath of the Arknight. Rattlebones has go again. The target was Swarming Gloomveil from my graveyard. And now I'm attacking with Swarming Gloomveil plus 3 rune chants, and I made a rune chant on the back end. Swarming Gloomveil has 2 modes active because I have created 2 rune chants this turn. The rune chant that I made from playing Rattlebones and the rune chant that I made from playing Swarming Gloomveil. I have 1 resource floating and also a card in hand. So we got some. The turn is still young.
Okay. So, with the rune chants, I will prevent them by pitching a Knock the Death Whistle, blue.
Okay, so rune chant damage is prevented. So now it's just 4 with go again.
4 with go again. Okay, we'll block for 3 with this blue bolt and shot.
Cool. So take 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to then activate Aether Ironweave with the go again to get 2 resources.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go up to. I'm just gonna use the dice. Go up to 3 resources. That will close the combat chain here, which will put all these into the bin. And then with 2 resources, I will play another Rattlebones from hand, going down to 1 resource. The mode is going to be this, or the target's going to be the same thing. I'm going to choose another. I'm going to choose the same Swarming Gloomveil, and then attack with it. Oh, so I will create a rune chant from playing the Rattlebones, so it'll go up to 2.
Yeah.
And then when I attack with the Swarming Gloomveil, it'll attack with 2 rune chants, and then I'll create 1 from playing the Swarming. There we go. And so I still have 1 resource floating here, and this has go again. So you can expect the Rosetta Thorn after this.
Crazy damage.
So this is 4 physical. Well, actually, since I created more rune chants, this is 4 physical, and it also has the on hit, so that if it hits, that you can't prevent arcane damage for the rest of the turn.
So I take the 2 rune chants.
Okay, so I take 2 rune chants, sneak that back on in.
And then 4 still, I guess I take that as well.
Okay, so take the 4, and then with the go again, we'll do 2 and 2 Rosetta, and you cannot prevent the arcane because swarming hit. So it's 2 arcane that you have to take, and then 2 physical.
Yeah, so I'll just take that as well then, don't I?
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Cool. Oh, I'm sorry. It also had a rune chant come at you too, so it's additional 1 more. It had a rune chant.
Cool.
As well.
So I'm 5. Wow.
There we go. So
Crazy.
people are saying like VISERAI is like bad or something. I don't know.
I'm just not interacting with it at all. It's crazy.
Passe le turn.
It's just not doing anything against it whatsoever. I'm just going to be E-striking, choosing to draw a card.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. I do have a pretty awkward turn here.
Ponder, are we using any Outsiders cards? No, not at the moment. We will do eventually, though.
As a defense reaction, I swapped VISERAI for Uzuri.
Yeah.
No. So this is 5. I'm just gonna take the 5, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I
Cool.
have a big life lead here.
Yeah, I'm going to Arsenal
This
pass.
is a really, yeah. Like, this is a turn where I just leverage my life because my hand is so awkward. I'm gonna need all this crap. This is another one of those really red hands. So I think... Oh, I wish I had one rune chant. If I had one rune chant, this would be different. All right, well, it's still going to be not terrible. So I'm going to attack with Rune Flash for 4 go again, pitching lead the charge.
Four, go again.
Yeah.
Okay, a block for 3 and 1 with this cross wrap.
Okay. That'll block it out.
Yep.
And then with the go again, like I said, this is going to be really like lackluster turn, but it'll set up for a better one. I'll just play read the runes and I'll create 4 rune chants, 3 plus the VISERAI.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna arsenal my last card and pass. That's all I got. It was a really awkward turn. I could have also tried to do like a lead the charge, read the runes, go again, but I didn't have enough resources. Spoilers, this is not a blue. I didn't have enough resources. Oh no, I could have done that because I would have created the rune chants. Whatever, I'm dumb. Either way, whatever.
You can afford to give me a turn here because I'm just doing absolutely nothing today.
I think it might have been the same overall, except for the rune chants would have come at you instead of me sitting on them. I think it would have been pretty close to the same overall. Because there's no way I could... I might have been able to play this card. I don't know. Whatever. It's your turn.
I'm going to activate AZALEA blindly. See what we get.
Oh, let's go.
Rain Razors. Awesome.
I mean, at least you can play it. Yeah, at least you can play it.
Let's play it.
Yeah.
Then we will pitch a release attention into the Death Dealer to put a bolt and shot into here and draw.
Oh, bolt and shot's really good.
Then we're going to play a take aim. And then we're going to shoot this bolt and shot at you for 8 if it hits reload. 8 go again if it hits reload. 1 in hand.
1 card. Okay, let me think what I want to do. What are you at? You're 5?
Yeah.
I mean, I might just take the 8 here. Because I think on my turn we go this, for just an absurdly huge amount. Yeah, I'm just going to take it.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'll take 8 here, go to 15.
Cool. Reload this.
Yep.
You'll go.
Okay. Okay. I was like, if it's another arrow, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it's like an endless arrow, that's probably the best case where you just shoot it at me and then you just arsenal it again. All right.
Yeah. This just does nothing.
I think actually the fact that I might have played suboptimally last turn makes this turn better because I have 4 rune chants, which makes this card free, which I think I need to make this turn just disgusting. So we're going to start with a Mauvrian Skies. It's a yellow Mauvrian Skies. And then I'm going to play a Rune Flash, which is going to cost me nothing because it has cost reduction. So that'll be 4 rune chants, and I'll make another rune chant from the VISERAI ability. So 4 and 4 arcane with go again. And on hit, Mauvrian Skies. So I'll get 2 more if it hits.
4 and 4.
Yeah.
Right, so Tunic goes under there with a Sleep Dart. So that's blocking for 4. And then we'll pitch a blue to prevent 3 rune chants and take 1.
Okay, so you'll only take 1 from the whole exchange there.
Yeah.
With the go again from the Rune Flash from Arsenal, I'm going to play Revel in Rune Blood, which is going to make 5 rune chants, 4 from its ability and then 1 from VISERAI. So I go up to 6 rune chants. And then I'm going to attack with... do I just attack with Rosetta or do I attack with this?
I'll just die. I've got 2 reds.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I'll just die.
I have a deathly do it, which would so to come up with 6 and 4, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I absolutely die there. Holy moly.
This deck feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yep. That's pretty. Can't race it. Doesn't matter whether you interact with it or not. Really, you can still do. You can still build up. You can essentially block everything and then just build up and then just keep going. It's got a fridge built into it, so you can potentially block
Yeah.
big turns that might interact. You can still block with your entire armor suite and be like, yeah, okay, next turn. It's just got it's got a lot of things going for it.
Yeah, so for those watching, if you're watching late or whatever, this is a deck that I pulled the skeleton from a recent, it might have been a Singapore, it's a, like an Asia Pacific battle hardened winning deck. It's not like your typical, it's not like an OTK, it's more of like a mid-range-ish Viserai, where the idea is to play just a non-attack. It's almost like a Briar kind of thing. You want to play a non-attack, an attack, and then maybe do a Rosetta. And almost all of the non-attacks cost 2, so you can pummel them. I haven't actually been able to pummel at all, but like almost all of them cost 2. So the idea is with a 3-card hand, right, with a blue, and any like 0 go again. So you can do like Mauvrian Skies, Skull, and pitch a blue to play the Skull, and then Rosetta Thorn. Like that's kind of like the basic setup with like a 3-card hand to push like a crap load of damage split across 2 things. I think that's like the general idea of the deck. After I kind of looked at it, and I've tweaked it a little bit. I haven't drawn it, but I drew 1 Cryptic Crossing. I added Cryptic Crossing in just to give a shout out to Bill. I cut yellow Shrill Form for Cryptic Crossing. They do the same amount of damage, but Cryptic Crossing costs 1 more, but it has a more interesting ability. It's probably not as good because it's a 3-drop, but I don't care. And then where is it? I have Arknight Shard in here too, but I have not drawn it yet. So those are my changes, and I'm playing. There's a couple cards on the sideboard that I'm not running against as. I am running the 2 Sink Belows though.
Yeah. It's definitely seems pretty good. Both games, I just wasn't really doing anything. There wasn't. I just felt like I was on the back foot the whole time.
It's just a lot of damage, man.
Just a lot of damage, yeah.
Like I felt even with my shitty turns, I was like, it's a shitty turn, but I can still do like 12 damage. Like, and on the good turns, it's like 24, 20 plus damage.
Yeah.
Like on that last turn, it was like in the teens. It was in the teens for sure.
Yeah. And it still has the capability as well of literally just saying, okay, right, yeah, I'll block, and then I'll just come back at you next time, sort of thing. So.
Yep. The good and bad news is like the deck, like the actual deck itself is really cheap to build. Like there's not a ton of Majestics, and the ones that are in here like aren't super expensive. Like this does not run Command and Conquer, does not run E-Strike or Art of War or anything like that. But it runs a lot of legendaries in the equipment suite.
Yeah.
The actual deck does have Tunic, and it has Aether Ironweave in the sideboard. But actually, I was like, you know what? I think I want to give Aether Ironweave a shot. I do feel that you probably need creepers, and you probably need grasp.
Yeah.
These you can run Aether Ironweave. It's just a common. For the helmet, if you have a skull cap probably works just as well.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm not sure whether we'll cut out again, but we can try. We can do it. We can do one more game just to see if the result is exactly the same. But it just feels quite difficult to.
Yeah. See, the thing is like when Az asked me to be on here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pick an off meta deck, right? Because I don't want to pick Icelander or Oldhim or Fi or any of like the top meta or Dromai, like any of the top meta decks that have been winning. So I looked and I found VISERAI, which I'm like, I like VISERAI. He's one of my favorites. And no one talks about VISERAI being one of the scariest decks. And I was like, I'll do this one. This seems like it could be fun. And it's like, the deck's actually kind of gross.
Yeah.
It's just kind of gross. VISERAI is still pretty good.
VISERAI is still pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. This deck, it feels like nice to pilot too. Like you know, I haven't played VISERAI since like Crucible of War, but you know, it's like riding a bike. You know, you get back on it once you
Oh
figure
yeah,
out like
you just start
like
pedaling straight away.
once you figure out the intricacies of spellbound creepers, like it can be real nice. Like being able to creepers in something when you don't have an action point that has go again, that'll then give you go again, so you can like that turn where I activated creepers to play the Revel in Runeblood for 5 or for I think it was for 6 rune chance because I had Mauvrion or Mordred Tide, and then I was able to Rosetta Thorn after for like I don't know. It's just Creepers is a good card.
Oh
It's a
god,
good
yeah,
card.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I am very much. I'll probably keep this deck together, at least the main deck, because I don't use. I mean, they're all just Runeblade cards, so I don't use this in other decks. But I'm very 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 looking forward to building Uzuri. Um, I'm already working on my no fuse Lexi deck for Blitz, and I will probably build some form of Azalea aim counters. I don't know if Blitz or CC, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna do one of them. I think it could be a lot of fun, especially with her new specialization quiver. Um,
Yeah, well, it just allows you to use any of the old bows and still, still get aim counters essentially as well. So
yeah,
it's quite cool.
I was watching a video. I think it was Levi, the Azalea dude,
Yeah,
or one of the Azalea dudes, talking about it, and he was like, the quiver's really good because it only gives you the aim counter when it basically when you're activating Azalea and getting dominate, but that's when you want the aim counters anyway. Like
yeah,
that's when you really want them. And I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It does seem very 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 strong. Um, and there's not a ton of great aim counter cards, but there are a couple that are pretty good. Like there's the Deadeye, and then there's the new like Scorpion get over here thing.
yeah. Barbed
Um,
undertow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah. See,
That's
I
like
see
a
Barbed Undertow.
it's
Oh,
like a
go ahead.
red in the ledger for Guardians. You pick blue, and if they can't pitch any blue stuff, it's essentially that same sort of effect, but for but for the matchups that we don't really do well against.
It, it's really interesting actually. So like I said, I was talking about Uzuri, but my favorite parts of Uzuri are those type of effects,
Yeah.
like shakedown, right? Because shakedown, when it hits, you choose a color, look at their hand, and they have to banish a card of the chosen color. Um, and so you combine this with stuff like surgical, which also gets cards out of their hand, pummel, which also gets cards out of their hand,
Hmm.
um, and you just have these nasty like on hit effects where you just rip cards out of their hand. Um, and you're going to be playing it with isolate, so you have like the little mini dominate thing going on there. So
Mm.
it's like it's gonna feel a little bit like Azalea, not quite, but it'll feel a little bit like it.
Yeah.
And it'll make it so your 2 card hands are really sweet. So you can have like just with 2 cards, you can just be like isolate, and then you just attack, react, shake down, take a card out of your hand. The spicy tech for those watching, the spicy tech is actually pick a card, any card. So you get to look at their hand ahead of time and see what it is. So
Yeah.
you can pick a card, any card, look at their hand, and even if you don't call it right and get the silver, you still see their hand. So when you hit with shakedown, you can make sure to get something.
Get him.
Uh, you run the blue ones. You run the blue ones,
Yeah.
just so you can pitch it if it's not super useful, which it might not be in a lot of cases. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good to finally get the actual cards and then start building some stuff.
Oh, I can't wait for pre-release, man. It's gonna be so fun. So fun to play limited. I don't know. I mean, like all depend on my pool, but I really hope I get a good ranger or assassin pool.
Oh
Ninja
yeah.
will be fine. I mean, I like Katsu or Benji. They'll be fine, but I really want a good like Azalea or Uzuri pool.
Mm.
Yeah, or even Arachne. Arachne will be fine too, but
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think Riptide's going to be that great in limited. Maybe if you get a bunch of traps, I don't know.
Trap tribal, baby. Let's go.
I've been messing around with some Riptide builds. I'm finding it pretty hard actually to build it and feel the way that I want it to. I'm not sure if I'm approaching it wrong or something, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm sure people will figure it out eventually. But
Yeah,
right, let's do this team.
it's
Let's
my
do one more then. See
yeah.
what goes on.
Let's do it. Did you want to choose? If you want to go first or not?
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah.
Sweet.
Right. Tune it to 1. Sort my life out.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll be a sad hand to... Well, actually, no, it won't be a sad hand to block with. I was going to say it'd be a sad hand to block with. This would be a good turn 1, though. Yeah, this would be a really good turn 1.
Right. Let's see what we
Go
can...
first?
Right. Okay. Let's Ravenous Rabble. 4. 4. We'll go again.
Block 4 with lead the charge and a read the runes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a read the runes turn. Like it would have been a pretty nice. I would have been able to make 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would have been able to make 8 rune chants if I went first.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll try to keep at least one of these cards, but we'll see.
Okay, right. So let's pitch a yellow into Death Dealer. Loading in a bolt and shot and drawing this release attention. We're then going to play this release attention. And then play this bolt and shot for 7. Go again if it hits reload.
You have a card in hand?
Yeah, still 1 in there.
And I draw up anyway, but this is just a premium card. I should probably just not. Well, I'm greedy. I'm gonna keep at least this 1. So let's go. How much is it coming in for? 7?
7. Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I think I'm gonna save this for a better block. So I'll block 2, take 5, and you can have the reload.
Okay, so I'll reload this.
5.
I'll then use cross wrap to flip up this sleep dart and have a look. And then I'll just fire the sleep dart at you with the 1 floating. So coming in for 5, if it hits, you lose your VISERAI ability.
Yeah, this is where I block. I'll block. That's a pretty damaging turn. I will block 3. Actually, I won't need to block with the Aether.
It's about time I did something.
2. Oh, I want to keep my card. I want to keep my card. But I drop it then. I shouldn't be greedy. I'll just block with it. It's a Mordred Tide.
Yay!
I'll block with Mordred Tide and Grasp.
We got 1. So yeah, you block the sleep dart then. Fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
This will get a thing. Yeah, so this was my hand. I blocked the whole thing. So this would have been an insane turn 1. So it would have been play Mordred Tide, activate Grasp of the Arknight for 2 rune chants. Play Mauvrian Skies for 2 rune chants. Play Read the Runes for 2 rune chants and 4 rune chants. So it would have been just like a shitload of rune chants turn 1. But
no thanks.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good for you. You got me to block and dealt me 5 damage, and you got some good stuff out of my hand. Okay, so I'll draw up when you draw up.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at my hand. Not sure if this is great. Okay, so I think we'll still have a decent turn, but it's gonna not be as good. Okay. Let's start off by the VISERAI Knock the Death Whistle. We're going to play Become the Arknight.
Oh, yeah.
So this is, I can discard a non-attack to go search for a Runeblade attack, or I can discard an attack to go search for a Runeblade non-attack. Looking at my hand, I could do either. I think, since this is a non-attack, getting an attack with Go Again is probably the best option here, so I will discard a... non-attack, Oath of the Arknight, to go search my deck for a Runeblade attack action. It's probably going to be Swarming Gloomveil. And by probably, I mean it's definitely going to be Swarming Gloomveil.
Okay.
Swarming. Getting the Swarming in there is like really good too, because lets me rattle bones it out. So yeah, we'll go grab a Swarming Gloomveil. Goes into my handies. Let's see. I can at least give it go again, but I want it to come in for 4, so I'll probably be activating Grasp next. But let me shuffle this all up first. Cut. Whoops. So give it a cut. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna activate Grasp of the Arknight and create a Rune Chant token. And then I will attack with. Yeah, I think this is probably good. I'll attack with Swarming Gloomveil plus Rune Chant and create a Rune Chant off of VISERAI. So this is 4 go again plus a Rune Chant.
Cool, so we'll take 1 from the Rune Chant.
Cool.
And then we'll take the 4, so we go to 35.
Okay. Now, the question is, do I crack my Aether Ironweave to come in for another 5? Or just do the Rosetta? Probably just the root. Well, yeah, probably just the Rosetta. So yeah, I'll just Rosetta you for 2 and 2 plus Rune Chant. I'll pitch Shrill. Oh, wait. Yeah, pitch the Shrill Form to pay for it. So I'll float 2 technically. So it's coming in for 5 total, 2 physical, 2 from Rosetta Arcane, and then 1 Rune Chant.
So 5 in total. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 5 then.
Cool. All right. I think that's gonna be it here. Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pass to you. Is your go.
All right. So
Now this is not a terrible hand.
right,
Well, maybe. Actually, maybe. We'll see.
Maybe it's terrible. We'll pitch a
be.
yellow into Death Dealer. So we've got 1 floating. Reloading a red in the ledger. Draw. Okay. We're then going to Ravenous Rabble. Look at the top card. It's a Sleep Darts. It's coming in for 4 with Go Again.
Yeah, let's just go to reactions on this one.
Cool. Yep.
Well, I just want to take it. You have a red in the ledger. You have 2 more cards in hand.
2 cards, 1 float in, yep.
Yeah, so you could dominate the sleep dart. You could also try to do the red in the ledger. You know, I have plays for both of them. It's probably best to just take this though, and then block out whatever coming in next. So I will take the 4.
Okay. Then we'll play a Seek and Destroy.
Yep.
And then a Read the Glide Path.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
And then the red in the ledger for 10.
Yes, I'm glad I kept this. Yep. Get in there, boys. Get in there. All right. So I think we're gonna go 2, 3, 4. Now, I might just be okay with the red in the ledger hitting me, and then just arsenal this one. I think it's actually fine. So yeah, I'm gonna block with these and then go to reactions.
Cool. No reactions.
I will sink below from hand. And I actually don't think I'm gonna sink anything. I think I want to set up for a better turn. So this is gonna block for 2, 3, 4, and 4 is 8. So I will take 2 unless you have a reaction.
No reactions, so you take 2.
Take 2, and then red in the ledger is in effect. I can only do 1 action.
Seek and Destroy is also active as well, so your hand and arsenal will be discarded.
Yes. Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah. So if that changes it, then you can go back if you want to go back.
Yeah, the timing on it, it will blow up my card.
Yeah, you won't be able to arsenal anything, and your hand will just go away. So it will just destroy all the cards you have.
Does that change anything? It does. It does. Yeah, bummer. I'll block it out then.
Cool. Yeah, fully blocked.
So I'll block with the Sonata as well. So I'll go back up to 31.
Fully blocked.
Yeah, it's gonna blow. So I wanted to Arsenal the Sonata. I wanted to play. I wanted to do what I'm about to do, and then Arsenal the Sonata for a setup turn. But
Yeah.
yeah, and we're not activating the crown.
Okay.
Alrighty, so my turn will be very simple. It's just gonna be a Spellblade Assault for 4, and it'll create 2 rune chants.
Okay, we take 4.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna pass to you.
Tunic to 3.
Bummer. Yeah, if that wasn't a red in the ledger, I probably would have just no blocked it, and then just done my turn, which would have been
done it. Yeah, just cowabunga.
It would have been pretty gross too, to be honest. But
well, it's about time we actually started interacting a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the tunic to use Death Dealer. I'm going to put in a Remorseless and draw. We're then going to E-Strike, tucking this, choosing to draw a card.
Okay. It's one of those turns, I see.
It's one of those turns. So coming in for 5.
Those turns. Yeah, we're not going to block the E-Strike. I'll take 5.
Cool. I will snappies it, obviously.
Yep. Like I said, that's what I meant by it's one of those turns.
It's one of those ones, yes. Then we're going to play another Seek and Destroy. And then we'll fire this Remorseless at you for...
Searching!
Destroy! So coming in for 8. Remorseless.
Okay, so 8. Yeah, okay, let's go to reactions.
Cool.
I will sink below. Do I want to tuck a card? Kind of.
Undertucking.
Such a jank hand. Yeah, I will tuck this card. And drop. Okay. Slightly less jank, but still kind of jank. Okay, yeah. So I'll block 4 and then take 4? Coming in for 8?
Yes, you take 4, and then obviously the Remorseless trigger and Seek and Destroy trigger will happen.
Yep.
Okay.
The big one is the Remorseless. I will be losing probably 2 life here from that.
Nice. Then I'm going to Arsenal. Let's all go.
Alrighty. Let us see if I can string. It's not a great turn. It's a really awkward one. It's one of those turns where it's just everything in my hand is red. I did sink into a blue, which is not bad. If I had one more rune chant, this would have been infinitely better, but I don't. So we're going to start with a Mordred Tide, which is kind of a bummer because I had Mordred Tide.
Yeah.
We're going to do Mordred Tide, and then... Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Gonna do more?
Gonna do more.
More damage?
More damage.
I think I can.
You fell for my gambit.
I think I can. I think I actually can. I think I actually can. All right, so we Mortar Tide. I'll just play a Mauvrian Skies, which will create 2 rune chants from Mordred Tide and Viserai's hero ability. So I'm going to go up to 4 here.
So you lose 2 life so far.
I will lose 1 life here, 1 life here. Yep, so I lost 2. And then since it is a good old freebie, I'm gonna rune flash you for 4, 4, and then create 2 rune chants on the back end. Lose 1 life from Remorseless, and that should be the last time I lose life from Remorseless. So this is coming in for 8 total, 4 and 4 with 2 here.
Sod it, we'll take it. We go down to 18.
Okie dokie. I am going to. So this has go again. I technically have no resources floating, but I do have this Aether Ironweave. And you know what? It might not be worth it to use it now, but we're going to do it. So I'm going to crack the Aether Ironweave for 2 resources, and I'm going to Rosetta Thorn you for another 2, 2, and 2 for another 6 here. So man, it's 6 damage. It's probably worth it. Clean all this stuff up.
Yeah, okay, we'll take that as well then.
Take another 6.
Yeah. So we're on 13.
Cool. And then pass my turn.
Okay. Fucking hell. Runeblade bullshit. This doesn't stop.
Dices and dices.
Crazy. Right, activate the cross wrap, flip this bolt and shot up. Let's have a look at the top card. Okay. That's
okay.
That. Okay. So let us knock the death whistle to go and get a card.
Let us combat.
Let's go and get red in the ledger.
Red in the ledger.
Let's go get that.
Is this your 3rd red in the ledger?
Let's crank that on top.
I think it might be.
No, 2nd.
Boo.
Boo.
It's copium. Copium.
It's absolute copium. Smoking the absolute crack pipe.
Yep, babe. Yeah.
Smoking the absolute green grass.
The absolute.
The absolute green grass.
Huh, interesting. Interesting.
Right, so we're going to activate Azalea, obviously. Give this dominate.
Yeah. Dominate me.
And then we will read the glide path, give it +3. Have a look at the top card.
Sure, why not?
Cool. Release attention, give it +2.
Yeah, man.
And then we'll fire it at you for 10. Domination.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? So this is coming in for 10, you say?
10 dominate, yeah.
Yeah, with
no
dominate.
D-react from Arsenal.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I've actually played my only D-reacts. I think I did both. Yeah, I only have 2 sinks in the deck, so that's it. No D-reacts.
Fantastic.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Brilliant.
Makes my Sonatas better. Okay, I'm probably just going to take this, by the way, because it's going to hit me no matter what.
Yeah.
And I wanna pay homage to Bill with my next attack, so I'm just gonna take 10 and go to 9. There we go.
Taking one action. Yeah.
1 action. Yeah.
Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
You can.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think the stream's just fully broken now.
Is it?
By the looks of it, yeah. Well, it still says it's streaming, but it's just got a blank.
I have found, like, the last time I was streaming, it was like lagging behind, and I thought there was just a delay, but it was just a display on YouTube. I had to like drag the bar to make it like, current or whatever. I don't know. I think it was just like lagging behind.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, I think it is. I think it is lagging behind.
So since I can only do 1 action, I could technically spellbound creepers. Like I could technically attack and then spellbound creepers, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So instead, I'm just gonna force you to block with some stuff, it's gonna force you to block with some stuff. So I'm just gonna Cryptic Crossing you and pitch 3 reds.
Okay.
And since I pitched 3 reds, one of which is an attack action, one of which is a non-attack action, it does turn on Cryptic Crossing's ability, which is the first time it deals damage to the defending hero, they discard a card and I get a draw card. So if it hits you, you have to discard a card, and I can draw a card.
Okay.
So
That's
this
pretty
will
good.
force this will force stuff out of your hand.
Exactly.
Which on a red in the ledger turn, I don't think that's too bad.
It's not too bad at all.
Too bad.
Stream is working fine. Cheers, Croony Moons. This is the last game though, so thanks for everybody who's hung out despite the technical issues. Shouldn't be the same next time. I'll have an Ethernet cable plugged in next time. But Millie is saying, "Hey Az, I was wondering your thoughts on the new Ranger chess piece compared to Findal's for Azalea. I haven't actually read or really delved into the new cards too much, but
here is my reaction for Azalea.
Go for it.
That's my reaction.
Yeah, I agree.
It's cool. It's really cool, but I think you run it in Riptide and probably not in anything else. I was fiddling around with it in Lexi, and I don't think it's. I don't like it in Lexi.
No, it's definitely a Riptide card, isn't it? Because you need to. You need a card face down in your arsenal to be able to get the tunic, to get the resource, which I think is just too much hoops to jump through to get the one resource. To be honest.
Yeah, I actually think the resource is like a nice little bonus. I think what's more important for Riptide is if you are sitting with a stupid trap in your arsenal, like say you put a trap in your arsenal and your opponent just passes, you need to get that shit out of your arsenal so you could fight. You can actually put an arrow in there.
Yeah,
and so that is for that. You know, you need to like yeet your arsenal. So I think it's like a must play in Riptide. And then in the other Rangers, unless you're doing some weird janky stuff, probably not. It's cool though. It's really cool. I wanted to try it with Lexi, but I've been like fiddling around with it in my no fuse, and I think both Tunic and Vest of the First Fist are just way better. Like in Blitz, I think Vest is just like better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay, I guess, but I don't think it's it's built for Azalea really.
I will say this: it's a strict upgrade over Null Rune Robes.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yeah.
If you're gonna run Null Rune Robes, just run that instead. Like so, there's that.
Yeah. Right. So this is coming in for 6. You said, yeah.
6, and if it hits you, you discard a card, and I get a draw card. So
right.
it will probably not hit you, but if it does, I'm very happy.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to hit me.
Yeah.
So I'll block for 6 with Drill Shot and Bolt and Shot.
Yep, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
We'll put this go like that. As though we would get to second cycle.
Okay, so let's activate Death Dealer, pitching a yellow. So we've got one floating. We're going to load in this Sleep Dart and draw a card. And then we're going to fire the Sleep Dart with the one floating. So it's coming in for 5. If it hits, VISERAI gets turned off.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really not into it.
He's not into that, is he? He doesn't like being put to sleep.
No. He wants to be awake, jacked all the time. He
wants to be jacked up and room chance. Purple fluid.
Hey man, I can go with some purple fluid. I think I actually have some like
my gambit.
Grape soda downstairs.
Grape soda.
Hell yeah, man! Purple fluid. Not even joking though. Not even joking. I might go get some after this. All right, so on my turn, I want to do. So let's see. I'm at 9. What are you at? You are at 13. It's fairly close. I have a decent turn next turn if I do. Oh no.
I've actually done some stuff this game. Not been just at the mercy of the rune chance flying in from triple Mordred. Bullshit.
I mean...
Chris, yeah, we're still at it. Kel is 2-0 at the moment.
VISERAI is putting up some game here.
He's putting up some serious game.
This one's a little awkward. I've had some awkward hands, and Az has been able to
I've been able to play this time.
Ledger me. He's been able to ledger me.
Been able to interact.
Yeah, you've been able to have like on hit effects that actually disrupt me.
Yeah.
Where some of them just like I don't care, whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like this one, I probably block with just this and take 3, or if you razors me 5. And I think if you razors me, that's probably fine because I'm gonna get hit anyway. So I think we're gonna block yeah, and I think yeah. Poop. Yeah, I think I'll just block 2.
So take 3.
I will. It's so balls. It's so balls.
It's so sweaty balls.
Yeah, I'll take 3. Unless you have a reaction.
No reactions.
Okay, yeah, I'll take 3.
3, and then VISERAI doesn't trigger any abilities.
Yep.
And then I'll
6.
Arsenal and pass.
VISERAI is very sleepy this turn.
And just sleep this turn.
Sleepy. So I have some options here. Since VISERAI is turned off, the options are limited. I think since VISERAI is not active, it might be best just to do... I could go non-attack into go again into Rosetta Thorn. It'll be like jank though. It won't be like good. It'll be jank.
Janktown Supreme.
Yeah. So I think we start with become the Arknight.
Yeah.
And I think we want to discard. Oh, actually. Yeah. We're still gonna do the same thing. Yeah. So yeah. I'll start with become the Arknight, and then we're gonna discard this Sonata, which makes me sad, but I think I have to go grab an attack. It's gonna be, you guessed it, it's your favorite and mine, Swarming Gloomveil. Come on, where's my swarmings? Where's my Shawarma Gloomveil? There we go.
Shawarma Gloomveil.
Yeah. Shawarma Gloomveil.
Just a big old wrap full of chicken in there. An absolute shawarma Gloomveil.
Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious.
Delicious.
It's actually like 6 o'clock here, so we're probably gonna go get dinner after this.
Yeah.
Let's go get dinner.
Good shout.
I don't know if Robin still wants to go out, but we toss around Olive Garden. Might gotta do some, not actually go in, just do pickup.
Yeah.
And just take it back home. All right, so I got my Shawarma Gloomveil.
Yep.
It goes into my hand. I am then going to activate Grasp of the Arknight, pitching Amplify the Arknight. It's going to float Uno Mas. It'll create a rune Shant. And then I will attack you with, and this is why I had to do it this way. It's just so jank, because I don't get the VISERAI trigger, but whatever. I'll attack you with Swarming Gloomveil. Does not trigger VISERAI, but I did make 1 aura this turn, so it at least has Go Again. So this is 3 with Go Again.
3. All right. Sod it. We'll take it.
Oh, I'm sorry. And a rune chant.
We'll take that as well. So we're on 9.
Haha. And then I'll with the floating, I'll attack you for 2 and 2 with Rosetta Thorn.
Fine. Go to 5.
Okay. I'm done.
He's done. He's done laughing.
I'm done. That's I mean, with the hand that I had, I don't feel too bad with that.
It's just degenerate, really, isn't it?
Like if I had VISERAI's ability, it would have been
exactly.
It would have been quite a bit better, actually.
Deary me. Right, my go, is it?
Oh, interesting. Yes, it is your go.
Shoot it to 3. Okay, what can we do?
This is a very interesting hand.
Cross wrap, drill shot, reveal the top card. Wow, look at the top card. That can stay there. Do I just go full greed? I think I'll just go full greed.
Full greed.
I'm going to go full greed. Right, activate AZALEA. Put Remorseless into my arsenal with Dominate.
Dominate.
Yeah.
Dominate, you say.
Then I'm going to play Release Attention to give it +3.
Release the tension, you say.
Yep. And then I'm going to play Take Aim to give it +3.
Oh no, this is getting dangerous. Okay. Yep.
Then I'm going to play Deadeye to give it +3.
Oh, bro. Okay. I don't know if this is the greedy play. I think this is just the good play.
And then I'll fire it at you for, so
Yeah.
5 + 9, so 14 dominate.
14 dominate, you say. I don't think I'm dead, but I think it's going to hurt. Because I'm at 6 now. I can block 2, 5. Wait, actually, I might be dead. I can block 5. Probably like this. 5 and take. You said it's coming in for 14?
14 dominate, yeah.
I think you got me, man. So yeah, like math. I'm at 6, right?
Yeah.
So I can block 5, and then I think that just kills me. I think it just kills me.
Yay.
Yeah, right? Like that's math.
That's maths, yeah.
5 plus 6 is less than 14, so that means I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah. We got there.
There you go, man. You got it.
At least we got a win, eh? 2-1.
Yeah.
Worth doing one last game at the end there.
Yeah. Oh, bummer. You had a really good last turn with that dominate. That was nasty.
Yeah, it was. Luckily, it was on. The arrow that I needed was on top at the end there at the last minute. But
yeah, I was looking at my hand and I was like, "Oh, this is a sweet hand. If I can like keep it." But I'm like, I'm at 6. I probably can't keep it because like this is a turn where I Sonata, and then I think I Sonata, Deathly Do It, pitching Spellblade, and then I activate Spellbound Creepers for instant speed, read the runes. That's what I was thinking, but can't do it if you're dead.
you can't do it if you're fucking dead.
Fucking dead.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that definitely felt better that time. I was just bimbling around a lot the first 2 games. Just couldn't really get into it after the disgusting turns that you was having. But
Yeah, it's like I stumbled a couple times, had a couple really awkward hands, and then a couple really like the hands that were good, they were made like not good because of your red in the ledger. Like it was mostly red in the ledger, and you're able to do that enough times that I was just like not able to do enough to kill you. It still took you down to like what we get like 6 or something.
yeah, I was at 6 at the end there. I think.
So even having a bunch of awful turns, I still took you down to 6. But
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's what makes Azalea good though. Is red in the ledger and being able to go tutor for red in the ledger with like knock and make it like dominate. So I was like, for my deck in particular, or for this Viserai deck in particular, just making it so I can only play 1 is like really
Pure backbreaking. Yeah.
Because I want to do like 3 things. I want to play non-attack, attack, Rosetta, like baseline. And if I can, do more than that, then that's great. Like if I can do like before, if I can do Mordred Tide, Mavrian Skies, attack card with Go Again, and then Rosetta Thorn.
Yeah, it's just vile, isn't it?
For like 20 something damage. This is the first time I played Viscera in a very long time, so I had fun with it.
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
Even the game that I lost, it was still an enjoyable little puzzle of disgusting damage. That's basically what it was.
It's interesting as well because especially this sort of matchup almost feels like a blitz game because none of us are really blocking. We're just you're just trying to push out a shitload of damage, and I'm just trying to interact with it.
Yeah.
So just none of us are trying to block really in this sort of game.
Yeah, it's like one of those things like where this is the kind of deck where you look at your hand and you're looking at what your opponent's doing and you're like, man, they're just attacking me for 10. If I just keep my hand, I can probably smack them for like 19. So I'm just like, I'll take 10 and
yeah. So
I'll hit you for 19. Yeah.
Exactly, you're just winning the race, aren't you? So that's what you have to look at, I guess.
Yeah, and the cards are just like so gross, especially when you can do like a Revel in Runeblood off of a Mavrian Skies turn. Revel on Mavrian Skies is 7 rune chance by itself. It'll do 5 from its own effect and then 2 from Viserai's effect.
God,
it's just 7. This is 0 for 7.
Yeah.
This is disgusting. And then if you couple it with even if you didn't have Go Again, if you couple it with the Spellbound Creepers, play it as an instant, you'll get the Go Again. And so as long as you have an extra floating resource, you can then just smack on in with your stupid Rosetta Thorn for another 4. So that's 11 damage just from those 2 stupid cards.
Yeah.
So Runeblade.
The OG Runeblade as well. The OG
yes.
Runeblade.
OG and coolest, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Always loved me good VISERAI. This cold foil VISERAI that LSS sent me has been living in the background display for 3 years now. So
yeah.
I played him a couple times, but it was fun to break out the bassist too. Yeah.
The bassist whipped on Azalea.
Spinal Tap backup bassist.
Spinal tapped Azalea, that's for sure. Wee.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh.
But yeah, everyone who's stuck around, I can see there's still some viewers in the chat, this late on. So whoever stuck through with the technical difficulties, thank you very much for tuning in. Probably going to call it now because obviously it's 2:15 in the morning, and I do have work tomorrow. So
yeah.
But
here's all the stuff that I tweeted about. Dragon Shield sent me a box. It is not Flesh and Blood sleeves, unfortunately, but it is
some good stuff.
New dual mats, which are my favorite sleeves, and then some other stuff. They'll probably send me the Flesh and Blood ones when they're ready. They're probably not ready yet, but
nice. Yeah, so you got the Azalea Katsu ones coming soon, haven't we? So.
Oh, dude, I really hope they have Uzuri sleeves. Either one, I'll take young or adult. Give me some assassin sleeves, man. Dragon Shield, Jonas or Jonas. I think it's Jonas. My Dragon Shield rep. Where's the assassin sleeves, my friend?
They gotta be coming, aren't they? Surely.
Oh, they gotta. They gotta.
Yeah.
Gotta. I mean, like, how could they not have like the 3 like poster characters, right? They have to have Uzuri, Riptide, and Arachne. Like, they gotta. I know they have the Katsu and the Azalea as like the returning ones. Hopefully, we'll see those other characters as well. But anyway.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, well, thanks again for everybody who's joined us. And there will be links in the description box below for all of the games individually. If you want to watch me get absolutely creamed on the first 2, then you can by all means go back and experience those. But
if
yeah,
you want to see me realize how disgusting Spellbound Creepers are in real time.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Never again. Never again.
I think next week, if you tune in next week, I will be Bill. So it will not be me. It will be Bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can switch it up. We can obviously, if Bill's not free or whatever, we can switch it up as we normally do on all of our channels. We switch it up a little bit, don't we? So.
Yeah, man. I'm free most weeks, so just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do. But again, yeah, thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Everyone is still watching, and yeah, we'll see you very, very soon. And probably on the Living Legends podcast is when next time you'll hear us both speak.
Friday, hopefully.
Yeah. Because we're going to record it. Was recording it tomorrow to be released on Friday, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna bust that out real quick. I'm just gonna immediately just edit that, export it, and push it out. So Friday's the hope. Normal time, 6 a.m. PST, and whatever that translates to for everyone else.
Fantastic stuff. Yeah. So yeah, everybody's still listening. Living Legends on Friday. Playtime TCG, thanks for sticking around. And yeah, everybody have a great night. Cheers. Thank you.
Good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.